Well, to help us understand this conversation a bit more, we bring in back MSU professor at Denver School of Education, Dr. Rosemarie Allen. Dr. Allen is an expert in cultural competence. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. So let's get right to it. What are some things that we can do to help this cause?
One of the greatest things you can do is be aware of who you are and what you're bringing to the table and to the conversation. The second thing that you can do is to dismantle and interrupt racism, microaggressions, and preferential treatment wherever they show up. Speak up. You have a voice. You have the power. Use it. Those are some of the most important things you can do.
That is so important to speak up. What roles do individuals of different ethnic backgrounds have while discussing this issue?
One of the roles that you have to be aware of, especially white allies and accomplices, is that you have to be in the passenger seat. Take your cues from people of color and those who are most impacted by this. It's really, really important that you understand that people know what they need and let them guide you through this.
Now, when we're talking about race and what's going on, there can be a big step here. What advice do you have for people maybe getting into a conversation about this?
The most important thing is, as you're talking about this, to make sure that it's not only talk. Words are only words, but follow those words up with action. What are you doing? What are you willing to do? Conduct an equity audit, a self-audit, and if you are a leader in any organization or institution, conduct an institutional audit as well. Look at your policies, look at your practices. Are they aligned with your mission? Are you checking the data to make sure you're doing what you say you're going to do? So talk is amazing. That's where it starts, but the action is key.
How important is it to listen? We talk about, getting that message out. How important is it to listen to people that maybe have this issue and want to share it?
It is absolutely important that we listen and we practice active listening, that we make sure that we are not invalidating the experiences of people of color, but to listen to what they say their experiences are, and also to listen to what they say they need from you. It's so important to listen and not come in with your own agenda and wanting to fix a problem that you may not be aware of.
And how do you avoid confrontation?
A big part of it is by listening. You listen, and when someone tells you you've microaggressed or you've stepped on their toes, is to not make it about you. And the way that we make it about us is when we cry, and then you have the victim comforting you. And then another way is to find that one point of compassion and cooperation. What is it that we agree on, and how do we move forward from there?
Absolutely. Moving forward from here is the most important thing. Thank you so much for your expertise, advice. We appreciate it.